In the heart of savannah, where the sun rose like a crown, lived a young lion named Lumo. He had a thick mane that shimmered like honey, but there was one thing missing. Lumo couldn't roar. Every lion in the pride could roar, their sound echoing across the plains. But when Lumo tried, only a small squeak came out. "Try harder," the other lions would say. Lumo practiced every sunrise and sunset, but his voice stayed small. At first, the others laughed kindly, but soon, whispers spread. "What kind of lion can't roar? Maybe he's not brave enough?" Those words dug deep into Lumo's heart. One night, he whispered to the wind, "Maybe I'll never be a real lion." Far away, an owl named Orla heard him. She flew down and perched beside him. "You look troubled, little lion." "I can't roar," Lumo sighed. "And everyone thinks that means I am weak." Orla tilted her head. "Do you believe that?" Lumo thought for a long moment. "I don't know." The owl spread her wings and said, "Come, let me show you something." They walked through the quiet savannah until they reached a dark cave. Inside, they heard a frightened cry. "It's a gazelle." Trapped, Lumo peered inside. A young gazelle had fallen into a pit, its leg tangled in roots. Lumo's heart began to pound. I can't do this. I am not brave." Orla's eyes glowed. "Courage isn't about noise, Lumo. It's about choice." The lion took a deep breath and stepped forward. Slowly, he clawed away the roots and nudged the gazelle free. "Thank you," the gazelle whispered. "You saved me." As Lumo smiled, his chest felt warm, not loud but powerful. When they stepped outside, dawn was breaking. The first rays of sunlight touched his mane, and for the first time, Lumo felt proud. Days passed. Lumo still couldn't roar, but he began helping others, guiding lost cubs and protecting small animals. One afternoon, a great storm rolled across the savannah. Lightning struck, setting the dry grass ablaze, and the pride panicked. "Run!" the lions cried, but Lumo didn't run. He saw two cubs trapped near the burning grass. Without thinking, he dashed through the smoke, the heat stinging his fur. He grabbed the cubs and pushed them toward safety. As the flames rose higher, a branch crashed beside him. The fire's roar filled the air, and suddenly, so did his. It started as a deep rumble, then grew into a powerful roar that echoed across the plains, full of life, love, and courage. The rain came moments later, washing the fire away. The lions stared in awe. Lumo stood, soaked and trembling, but smiling. He had found his voice, not because he wanted to be feared, but because he dared to care. From that day on, Lumo's roar was known across the savannah, not as the loudest, but as the bravest. And sometimes, when young cubs asked how he learned to roar, he would say, "Courage doesn't live in your throat, it lives in your heart."